Hi, I'm Rude. I'm in Tustin, California, and this video is all about the Roadloft conversion kit that we installed in our 2016 Chrysler Town and Country. So just have a look with me. This is the whole setup. I took the bedding out. We were on a 3-week trip through Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, and then we ended up staying a couple days in Malibu at a state park. So to start with all the good stuff, and there's plenty of that. Like definitely the best thing is the fact that this is built of like lightweight, certified wood. It's Canadian, and it's really a quality product. You can tell, like, well, it's on a it's on a driveway, so things just keep sliding. But these drawers, they have this hardware that is just made for abuse, and it just is super smooth. It's very well made, so definitely worth the money. And I can, well, be assured that things will not break down prematurely. The other really good thing is, well, the whole setup, the way, the use of space, and also the fact that we can fit a full-size fridge in here. Right now it's turned off. I know Roadloft uses a different brand, or they promote, or kind of promote a different brand. We chose this Joy Totus. It's a little smaller, but as it opens this way instead of sideways, we thought it would be a lot easier. And well, also to still highlight, the good things. We don't just have these drawers, and when we open them up, like they open up to like cavernous space for the burner, like the butane stoves. But also there is, and this is specifically for town and countries and grand caravans, as we, well, took away the third row, which is out there. We have this cavernous space down here, which we can use for, sorry about that, like, well, kitchen stuff, small appliances, pots, pans, cups, toilet paper. So that is extremely handy. But the only thing is, you need to take your third row out in order to make that happen. Because otherwise, well, this fridge won't fit because it goes way down deep. And the same thing goes for the other side here. So more space, which is like really handy. So we've been, well, moving around for a couple of weeks, and, well, we didn't run out of provisions, which is great. And also the fact that the mattress that they supply comes in pieces. So that means you can, instead of having one big mattress, which is like always struggling, or you're struggling to fold it and it will just resist, you can just leave it folded like that. Awesome. Going inside, and yes, the van is quite a bit dirty. We'll get to this later. And here in the front, there's, well, more drawer space. These are meant for, well, more like clothes as you would change inside the van. So this one holds our shoe wear, our hats. We have a small, like 300-watt jackery that we can fit in here, so it can also help charge our phones while it's tucked away. Here in here, well, there is, well, they call this the library box. You can store some books in here. We did store a little different items in here, and of course, as it's a domestic vehicle with, well, potentially some work to be done. The Haynes manual, I'd say for any town and country or Grand Caravan owner, a must. This here, well, is the other side of the drawers, and I'll try to highlight this. So this area fits, well, we have the solar panel with the jackery, which is like way down on top, on the bottom, and then these camping chairs. So these are low chairs, they just fit. It's a little snug, but it does work. And again, you know, like form quality is awesome. And the good thing about, well, and you'll see the whole highlight of this bench that you can make like this, and then you fold out the table. But that's on Roadloft own their own website, so I won't go into that. So that is really good. Going to the other side, before I do that, underneath here are these stowaway center seats. So these are like the two loose seats. Of course, now we cannot unfold them, but say you would have to bring some people with you or an emergency, you can put this box on top of that box. So take this one out, take the library box out, unclick them, put them behind you, and unfold these two seats. So that is great design, well thought out. Going to the other side and showing the other drawer, which had our clothes. Of course, well, we got back on Saturday, so decided to just do some laundry. So this is really cavernous, and also it leaves enough space in front for your mats. If you bring golf clubs, you can store golf bags in here, although it gets a little tight, but it can be done. That is, well, so far is I can remember the good stuff. Now about the not so good stuff. And I know, like, the Roadloft videos show this setup, and I think it didn't have this rubber mat. Of course, you know, this is a higher spec town and country, so it has carpet and not like a rubber mat that would just hold everything down. So what we realized after the first night that we slept in it, and we were moving around from, well, here in California to southern Utah, and we did some braking, maneuvering, turning, parking on a hill, and we just realized that this Roadloft moved about, well, probably the length of this lighter. So it was about 3 inches forward, which is not such a big deal here. But over here, that means that these drawers come loose and they start like hanging on to like nothing, which will be, well, disastrous. So what we did, and it's a pretty simple and cheap solution, we went to a local Walmart and picked up this like rubber mat material, which we did cut in pieces and just, yeah, fit them, well, underneath this central box here, and also these pegs that are in, well, this is not the center box, this is just the box with the drawers. This is the central box. So of course these pegs would, well, turn too, and they would move forward, so they, you know, that, yeah, they would have to be pushed back all the time. So these rubber mats, well, they prevented that from happening again. And we moved around quite a bit, dirt roads, everything, you know, that would happen on, well, a more elaborate road trip. So dirt roads, uphill, downhill, park on a hillside, sideways, forward, backward, and these things just didn't move. So that was good. The other not so great item, and I'll put them out here, The kit came with, oops, these window blinds. And the window blinds here, they have these suction cups. In essence, and I think if you're in colder climates, when you have like higher amount of humidity, this would work. This would work nice. In our case, when we were in Utah, things were getting wetter, but not, still not like humid enough. These things kept on coming loose, and while we were sleeping, they just fell on us. And it's kind of annoying if you're asleep in here, your head is here, and then you feel this kind of fabric with sucky cups just fall flat on your face. You're awake. So what we did was getting a set of WeatherTech like blinds that are custom made, and I'll put the phone down for a bit to unpack them. So, and I'll start with the smallest. No need to unpack all of it. So for example, this one goes, this one goes at the front window, so right here. So this would fit on the inside. It would be like pushed in the interior and hold this place, keep this place dark and also temperature controlled. We camped in like in the 30s, high 20s in Utah and Colorado, and this was great. It was the best solution. So tip or hint, just get a set of these, and you can order them specifically for this van or any other van. If you have a Sienna or Odyssey or Sedona, just order them because they'll be factory fit. So that is about it. So I'll turn the camera back to me, and actually my plan is to start making more videos, and not so much a travel video because there's already plenty of those, but I'll highlight more of the pros and cons of also this very vehicle. It's great. We love the space, we love the performance, road holding and all that. Despite that, there's still like some things that could be improved, and I know there's a newer Pacifica out right now which has a lot less quirks, but still, a lot of people still own these vans, and without having to leave them on the side of the road because there's some like transmission issues or struts that need replacing. It's still worth it because these are in essence really good vehicles. So that's it for now. I will get back with more videos and more content soon. Thank you.